So this is about Weird About Angel, not really about Dark Fate. He is comparing a Weird About Angel to Dark Fate. How I compare? Okay, I actually compared these two movies in another video, Weird About Angel and Dark Fate, alongside how it's doing worse than Genesis internationally. And you can see here, even they say here, it's the not off great numbers. So James Cameron is a prolific filmmaker who only continues to bring new and exciting projects to theaters. While Cameron Crowe has his handful of his Avatar sequels, he worked as a producer of two major blockbusters to read about Angel and Tim Miller's Dark Fate. Cameron did not have the time to direct either project, instead being a producer to help craft the story of each director. Now he's compared both of these movies. He basically said the pressure on Dark Fate is to deliver as a direct sequel to T2, which, James Cameron long-awaited return to the property alongside Linda Hamilton, Arnold Schwarzenegger, and even Edward Furlong, but now he contributed to the upcoming sequel and quite to the collaboration process. With Tony to Robert Rodriguez for leader, Cameron recently asked there was disagreements between Dark Fates. Alien Posse said, "I would say many, and the blood is still being scrubbed off from the walls of those creative battles. It is a film that was forged in fire, and yes, unlike Real Battle Angel, this, and that's why I need my work with Robert on Alita was very different. Robert loved it. Unlike Tim Miller, he loved everything. He said, I just want to make the movie. I want to make the movie the way you see, as you gotta make it your movie. And I had the reverse experience of Tim. Tim wanted to make it his movie. I'm like, yeah, I know a little about this world, but Tim Miller wanted to make this movie. It seems like he kind of got his way. Tiger, he does not seem pumped about. Oh, that's a different. That's also old news. Well, Surgery sounds different. While Rodriguez is hoping to get on James Cameron's approval when making a Real About Angel. It seems that Tim Miller was a little stronger willed. As such, there were many debates between Dark Fate, any bit of Dark Fate. Those efforts paid off, and the sequel has been reception. It's not been overwhelmingly positive. If it was overall positive, it would be a 90% by the critics, not 60, not 65%, and 6.6 on IMDb. That James Cameron's comments on the recent roundtable of Dark Fate, cinema Brent's Eric Eisenberg was attended despite his busy schedule. The Titanic filmmaker has his friends and hands in a few cookies house, and a director of each project that he approached it quite differently. The great tradition and Merrick Vogel blood was left on the walls when debating the beloved sci-fi franchise's future. Well, if I was them, I would stop making them and let Terminator stay the way it is. So it sort of ended at number 3. And they kept making them, While he never physically sat and see, it's clear that James Cameron contributed a bit to the Dark Fate. His contributions as producer came largely from the editing process, where he was able to collaborate with Tim Miller and some film's editors. Since he created the beloved franchise, Cameron felt that he had to make certain arguments about the movie's contents. Here's the thing, what was James Cameron for the last 3 movies, okay? The last 3 movies, okay? That's not something he had much to do with About Angel. Dark Fate is coming out on that day. So you can see here, there's totally polar opposites. Tim Miller wanted to make the movie, the vision he wanted to make it, he was actually fighting with James Cameron over, how the movie is made, and that kind of probably made the mess what the movie really is, okay? Alita About Angel, the movie was made with way more passion, okay? While Rodriguez loved the script and everything about Alita About Angel, and he loved how James Cameron wrote the movie and stuff, okay? And the difference between these two movies is that, it was much more easier to make Alita About Angel because there was less creative battles than, Terminator Dark Fate, okay? Because everybody who was making Real Battle Angel said they loved making that movie, okay? I don't really think people who really were way more past than Dark Fate, really were way more past it. But this is all about James Cameron, which he made Alita Battle Angel and Dark Fate. He makes both of the making. He produced both of these movies, so this is the only news related to Alita Battle Angel that isn't like some super skill thing that nobody's gonna care about. Okay, and it just shows the difference between Alita and Terminator Dark Fate. Okay, some people are still saying that Terminator Dark Fate could be a great movie. I don't really think so. People are saying it's not that great. It's an okay movie. Too bad. I haven't always heard anyone that said it was really a great movie. It was really a memorable movie. And that's basically about Dark Fate. Goodbye.